who is the best football player on the planet? Messi or Ronaldo? Here's what I believe. Ever since I made this video on Ronaldo, talking about his personality traits, the most common message and the most common comment that I get is, "Hey, Messi is better, huh?" But here's what I believe. The fact that no one can decide if Messi is better or Ronaldo is a living proof that they are one of the best players on the planet. So I can't really decide that who is better, but know that this is coming from a Ronaldo fan. When I saw Lionel Messi dribbling the ball as if the ball belonged to him, I was astonished by this man's skills. Later on, when I came to know about this man's story, people believe he's just God-gifted. I knew that he was an absolute legend. Lionel Messi is a legend of his field, but that's not something that he has got so easily. He has got to go through his own struggles. He had to face his own difficulties, and that's what has made him the beast that we know of today. So let's see what Messi has got for us and learn from the best part of his personality. Welcome to Personality Breakdown, Lionel Messi. So, point number 1, never giving up. When you say that Messi is God-gifted, people usually think that, oh, he didn't really go through his own struggles. Oh, he didn't really have any difficulties. But that's not true. Many of you might not know this, but Messi had to fight a ton of health problems early on in his life, in his teenage. Messi was diagnosed with a growth hormone disorder, GHD, which means that his body was not able to produce the hormones that are required in order to grow properly. This is the reason why Messi is slightly shorter than everybody else who is playing around him. But that's not something that stops him from being the best among everyone else. It doesn't stop him from achieving his own goals and scoring goals, if that makes sense. Instead, he used his short height to his own advantage. Thanks to his short height, he had a lower center of gravity, which helped him have a control over the ball, had better ball control and dribble efficiently. That's the reason why Messi's ball control is really appreciated and widely considered exceptional. So, if being short or being small in the game of football, where everyone else is puffed up and heighted up, if this didn't stop Lionel Messi from achieving his goals, it shouldn't stop you too. Turn your insecurities into strengths just like Lionel Messi did and become the best of your own field. Become the Lionel Messi of your own field. Let's move on to point number 2. Hard work over talent. No matter how much talent one has, success cannot be seen without putting in hard work. That's not what I say, that's what Ronaldo had to say about hard work. And Messi is a live example of that. Yes, Messi is talented. I don't deny the fact. In fact, even I said in the previous video that Messi is talented. Messi has the talent that he had required in order to succeed, but do I agree that talent is all what made him the greatest of all time? No. Messi's legacy is just more than talent. It's about the hard work that he has put into that made him the best over such a huge period of time. It's about those trainings, the drills, the practices that he has done that no one has actually seen. The amount of hard work and effort that he has put into refining his skills, getting better every year, that people consider as just talent, that's what his legacy is all about. Let's get back to 2016, where Messi faced a very bad defeat at the 2016 Copa America finals and also announced retirement from international football. And this is where talent fails. And watch hard work come into play. But he had an incredible comeback. Better than ever, he was both as a captain and a player. And he got the results. In 2020, his team won the 2020 Copa America. And that's what I mean when I say talent beats hard work. Cut. What did I just say, man? That's what I mean when I say hard work beats talent. Number 3, consistency. It took me 17 years and 114 days to become an overnight success. This is what Lionel Messi had to say about becoming an overnight success. That's consistency. Messi and Ronaldo are both idols of consistency in the game of football. What are the ages, man? 32 years, 36 years, starting their football career from the age of 18, 19 and staying the best, staying the relevant since a huge period of time is what I believe pure consistency. Consistency is that magical spell when casted with hard work can give you incredible results. But you might ask this question, how do we actually build consistency? That's the topic for another entire video, but here's a trick that I use that will help you be consistent, I believe. Here's the trick. It's called the 5-second rule. The 5-second rule is simple. If you have an instinct to act on your goal, you must be physically moved within 5 seconds or your brain will kill it. The moment you feel an instinct or a desire to act on a goal or a commitment, use the rule. Which means you are at point A, which is where you are right now. It's your current position. And you want to go to point number B, which is your goal, your desire, what you want to become, and the place where you aspire your future version to be. During this journey from point A to B, you will face a lot of distractions. But every time you face a distraction, use the 5-second rule. Whenever you want to watch that extra TV or you want to empty scroll on your phone for no reason, count for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if you didn't move or if you didn't get to the work that you are supposed to do in that 5 seconds, remember that you're moving one step away from being at that point B, from achieving your goals. And this is what I believe will help you be consistent in whatever you're doing. And this is what makes Messi the greatest of all time. The results of consistency will also come into your life. Like back in 2015-16, there was a match against Atletico Madrid and Messi started off on the bench. He was a substitute. Halfway into the match, the opponent team scored a goal and took the lead. But the manager of that club, Diego Simeone, didn't really celebrate the goal. Later on the press conference, when he was asked that why didn't you celebrate the first goal, he replied, because I saw Messi warming up. That's what people think Messi is capable of, turning the match around. And that's what happened. It took Lionel Messi less than 17 minutes to score the winning goal. And his team won the match. And this is what I believe is becoming the greatest of all time. The ability to never give up, putting in the most quality and hard work that will beat talent. And number 3 is being consistent. And that's what it takes to become the greatest of all time.